Привіт, сьогодні буде Alone in the Dark. Наконец-то попробуем понять, что ж там за херня происходит. Так, современность старшая. Дополнение, помощь, облегчение игры. Включает в себя подсказки и так дальше. Все, погнали. Да, уже бідна жаба. З самого початку вже помирає. А що далі то буде?
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, Detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
А машина то хороша. Чорт, ну а вот и приїхали. Наконец-то. І, собственно, що нас жде?
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Едвард Карнбі. Емілі. Так, візьмемо її. А чого б ні?
Hello?
It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
This is a big place. Maybe they're on the other side of the house.
Stay here. I'll have a look.
І так, ну що, голова 1. Ну. Уж эти загрузки, блядь. Мать твою. А у нас тоже пистолет есть? Нихуя себе. Неожиданно. Допустим. Щось записала.
Surprised by her own reckless decision, Emily found herself breaking into Derceto.
Ладно. Так, ну поки нічого особо примічательного нема. Возможно, он тут щось все-таки буде. І
What's
так,
this?
що у нас там? Фонарик? Естественно. Взять ключ? Да. Ключ от огорода. Посмотреть или нет? Нет. Так, фонарик. Пока выключаем. Я не пока що не стоїть, я думаю. Його трогать. Так, а от тепер вже включаємо. Хорошо. Пока йде красиво. Да, использовать. Открываем. И что у нас тут? Так, выключи нахуй. Блять, якісь криси, блять. Уши ты, блять. Ёбаный в рот. Хорошо.
I don't think I'll be able to get in there.
Так, ну ясно. Нам надо те, що всі ми знаємо, що нам надо. Ну. Тільки до нього ще треба добратися. Естественно. Мадама, яка стоїть. Так, що в нас тут? Ясно. Ох, бля. Ха-ха. Ладно, допустим. Але не скажу, що воно страшне. Легко дьоргнутись туди можна, так і бить. Ой, бля, понімаю. Оп. Красиво робимо. Естественно, взяти. Це ж патрони. А як бігати? Подозрительная ситуация. Так, ну короче, я думаю, що там закрито більше буде. Опа. Що в нас там? О! А вот і ключик. Хорошечно. О, бігати. Серйозно, блін, бігти на эту херню. Вот вам і маєш. Хорошо. Найдите входную дверь и можете запускати нашого індивідума.
I'll just take this.
Допустим. А тут що? Тут криси, блядь. Ну, естественно, нахуй.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and men...
Ладно. Чисто мені поїбать. Що там написано, я не особо любитель так довго читати. Це до хіра багато лишніх проблем займає. Так, що в нас ще є? Опа. Тут що? Допустим. Допустим. А, блядь, в мене до хіра багато цих. Допустим. Конечно, взяти.
What was that?
Не бойся. Тут всі свої, навірно. Ну то не точно. Так, ми вийшли звідси, значить нам сюди. Якби. Тут що? Блядь, одні криси і прочі параша, блядь. Йобаний в рот. Хоть нема ніхуя.
I need the key.
Нам надо ключ. Да, взять. Допустим. Нам пригодиться. Ну, поки йде красиво. Так, тут що? Так, нам сюди не хватає у якоїсь херні. Котел. Допустим. Есть такое дело.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined.
Поняв, прийняв.
That doesn't look safe.
Ага. І нам, типа, туди не пройти, бо якогось хуя в нас немає вентиля. Вентиль у нас це наше все, да? Так, ну поки йдемо. Добре. Хорошо. Мандруємо. Так, тут що? Хто би сумнівався. Блять. Так, довбані криси і довбаная херня всяка. Неінтересная. Так. Очередний йобаний ключ.
I need the key.
Йобаний ключ. Так. Да, взять. Ключ от площади.
What's this?
Допустим. Есть такое дело. Не подходить.
Sunday, June
открыть.
22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy.
Ну, хто захоче, той почитає, а я погнав. Собственно. Ясно. Есть? Заебись. Открывай. А стоять. А тут що? Що нас тут жде?
It's wet shut.
Поняв. Хорошого, блять, нема ніхуя. Фонарик підсвітить трохи, щоб було легше.
It looks important.
Ну, естественно, блять. Так.
I need the key.
Очередний ёбаный ключ надо. Открывай. И залетай. Так.
Wait, don't.
Excuse me?
А ты кто?
Do you know where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Of course not.
McCarthy,
Ah,
what are you
well.
doing? I told you not to lose sight of the girl.
Don't you worry, Mags. I'll find that little rascal.
Who are you people? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. His name is Jeremy Hartwood.
What are you doing, child? You shouldn't be alone. Go find McCarthy.
Who are you? Are you here for the Fay Dodo?
Go upstairs now.
My name is Emily Hartwood. I'm the niece of Jeremy Hartwood. This is Detective Carnby.
The police? Why are you here?
No, I'm a private investigator. Sorry to bother you. My client's worried about her uncle. He's a patient here at Tercetto. If you don't mind, could you direct us where to find him?
No, I can't. Jeremy has gone missing. If you leave your information, I will make sure to contact you.
Wait, he ran away?
No, he won't leave the house. He's around here somewhere, and both of our orderlies are looking for him.
That's unacceptable. Where's Dr. Gray? I want to speak with him immediately.
Fine, I'll ask him. Wait here and don't touch anything.
Да. Ти якась подозрительна.
Do you want to see Jeremy's room?
Can you show us?
Follow me.
Thank you.
Благодарствуем.
Strange kid.
Let's look around, see what we can find.
Блять, одни замки, сука, блять, одни замки, ёбаный в рот. Ясно.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room.
Допустим. Шо ще є? А ніхуя.
I found a commonplace book.
What's that?
A notebook with all kinds of stuff in it. Do you know a place called Tarawea?
Never heard of it. Is it close?
I've no idea. Just seems like it was a place Jeremy wanted to visit.
Good to know.
Окей. Так. Оп, красава. Очень даже получилось. Разгадать. Это приятно.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Looks like a talisman.
You mean like this one?
Can you find me a knife to cut the canvas? I want to take this with me.
You want to take the painting? Sure, I'll find one.
Интересный взгляд молодого человека. Прям в душу дивиться. Собственно. Опа. Допустим.
As well to keep it safe for you. Do you want to carry it or should I? Miss Hartwood. Emily?
I'll take it. Thank you.
We're done here, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know how to do any of this.
Listen, I think we should talk to Dr. Gray. He must know something about what's going on around here.
Okay. Let's do that.
Come on, I don't want to be here all night.
Да иду я, блядь, иду. Хули ты кричишь, блядь?
Detective Carnby? Where did...
Куда він з'їбався? Дядя, алло. О, ясно. Кажеться, ми перемістились в очень херове місце. Печальна картина складується.
What on earth is happening? What is this place?
Що ти вже захекалась чи що, йобаний світ? Ви просто спустилися, блядь, по сходах, йобана доля. Ой, блядь, все і нахуй. Так. Молодой человек.
What the hell was that thing?
Що там за хуйня, блядь? Ну иди сюда, блядь, Дима. Я будто мы тебя, блядь, не бачим, нахуй. А ты, блядь, какая нахуй. Блядь, хули ты такой, ёбаный в рот. Пизда. Эй, ой, бать, мои штаны, дядя. Да, блять. Ах, сука, блять. Вот, блять, хоныч ебучий, блять. Чтобы, блять, нормально прицелитись, блять. Тут скотобаза, блять. Вушата. Ладно. Але могло бути хуже. Не знаю, конечно, яким образом. Но могло б. Хоча воно і буде хуже, скоріше всього.
I can't go that way.
Що, не видно ніхуя? От іменно, блядь. Так, значить.
This can't be.
Блядь, спокійно. Дякую, блядь, я уже давно, блядь, це знаю, господи. Шено, блядь, научили, називається, блядь. Мать твою заново, блядь. Добрий вечір, сер. Или скоріше доброї ночі. Кому як, навірно. Ну, хоча, можеш сказати, хай буде доброї ночі, бо вже якби... Але хто їх знає, може там раніше темніє. А в цьому... А так, то хто їх знає, може там 6 вечора, може менше. Алло, дядя. Ты чё, блядь, долбоёб нахуй?
Batiste?
How'd you get here?
Ты
I
шо?
was back at Dorsetto.
Нихуя себе при добрый вечер в хату.
Jeremy's your uncle. I
Ugh.
didn't know.
Why would you?
Вот тобі і зустріли, блядь. Ёбана
You're still
доня.
working at Dorsetto?
Yeah, both me and Lottie stuck around. We're real orderlies now. You remember my sister Lottie, don't you?
What happened, Batiste? How are we here?
You know about the dark man haunting your uncle?
I'm familiar with his mental state.
I think we all in his head somehow. Cause these streets are real, but they're not like on any map. Nah, this is like when you remember something, but in the wrong way.
Do you know how to get back to Dorsetto? I'm not safe here.
Truer words have yet been spoken, Mrs. Marcus.
Don't call me that. It's Miss Emily Hartwood. There's no reason to call me anything else.
I'm sorry, Miss Emily. I'm just trying to tell you like it is. This place ain't safe for no one. There's evil hiding in the dark.
How do I get back?
Only Jeremy knows how. He has this juju necklace guiding him.
You mean this talisman?
Mm-hmm. Just like it. He says it's been protecting him ever since he got it from Miss Jackson down the street.
You know where it came from? Have you been there?
I was there no more than 1 hour ago looking for Jeremy. Locked it up to keep the ghouls from getting inside. You can have the key if you want.
Thank you. I'll take a look.
Stay safe, miss.
Окей. Ну, блядь, спасатель. Так. Ключи Батисти. Хорошо. Блядь, ну, допомога, конечно, ебануться, блядь. Легкий вип'єм і заберем. Тоже надо взять. Мало ли що. Пригодиться. Так. Що ще є інтересного?
Are you staying here?
For a while. Want to see if Jeremy shows up.
Ладно.
I can't go that way.
Туда типа не пройдеш или що? Или куда? Оп, заеба.
Now what's this?
Прощай і удачі. Перезарядка мені надо. Тихо, блядь, спокійно.
My weapon broke!
Опля. Ладно. Що там було? Пари наше все, да? Блять. Да, я так понял, сюда, значит, не можна пройти, так і быть. А куда, блядь, идти, ёбана доля? Издеваетесь, блядь, или что? Здесь карта бесполезна. Ну, естественно, блядь. Оп, заебись. О, у нас снова топор. Хорош.
I can't go that way.
Топорики, єболики. На якось, блядь, цьому пойдем хуярить. Так, стоп. Це тут чимось похоже, наверное, чи то нове. Хоча ні, це нове має бути. Тут ми не були. Єбать, мої штани! Тихо, блядь. Ты что, дурак, блядь, или шо? Ой, блядь, ой, нахуй. А нахуй. Якби ще би хтось там був, блядь. Блядь. Мінус топор, блядь. Серйозно, суки. Мінус топор, блядь. Ну ёб твою мать. Ще, ну, блядь, новий предмет собі взяв. От підарасина, блядь. За таке пізди можна по... Єбать мої штани. Блять. Ой, ебана кусок, блять. Блять. Стояв, падло, стояв, блять, в цьому, в засаді, блін, і ждав. Говна кусок, блять. Бля. Мудила, блять. Блять. Сука. Говна ты кусок, блять.
This must be Miss...
Так, тут що?
It looks exactly like Jeremy's talisman.
Хорошо, допустим. Талисман. Открыть. Талисманы.
I
Талисман.
think it's meant to hold the talisman. I'm not sure what numbers I should use. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Ладно, ясно. Вот эта загадка уже трохи сложніша, мать вашу. Печально буде. Угу. Так. Ага. Зашибись, блядь. Так, а вот это уже попахує пиздецом, блядь.
What's that picture in the glass? Where is that?
А хто ж його знає, що за картинка? Блять, ці пролаги, блять, це, конечно, пиздец. Да, але вона ж воно недавно вийшла, блін.
Good
Если
to see you
честно.
again, Miss Hartwood. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. She also alerted me that you brought a detective with you. I'm very curious to hear what this is all about. You don't remember me, do you, Miss Hartwood? We met at your family's house in the Garden District, when your uncle was about to be admitted under my care.
No, I remember. Sorry. I'm not really feeling well.
Oh, well, in that case, have a seat.
Ні, початок хороший. Мені нравиться. Я
I
люблю
don't seem to
таке.
have made much of an impression on you. On the other hand, I can vividly recall you and your parents.
Because of our cheerful disposition, I'm sure.
You are far too intelligent to think that. You come from a joyless family, Miss Hartwood. The only amusement I took from my visit was discovering that the young lady's drink was an old-fashioned.
Very astute. Is that supposed to make you seem attentive or intelligent?
Whatever you prefer. Are you ready to tell me why you are here, Miss Hartwood? And why you brought a detective?
I received a letter from my uncle. He seemed certain that he was in danger here. If I find out you're treating him badly, I'll be taking him back with me to New Orleans.
Really? Is he going to live with you in your tiny garçonniere?
Мутний
That would be a
доктор.
spectacular way to ratify your
Доктор,
spinster.
як я поняв, він
Because you are well
доктор.
aware that
Ілі
your
може
father
подобного
would never let
роду.
him back in his
Щось
house.
таке.
No, I
Подозрительний типок.
Maybe you can bring him back up north. You've been wanting to move back for quite a few years, haven't you? You always preferred your mother's side of the family. Jeremy is free to leave with you. I won't object. However, there is one problem, as you might have learned. He is, in fact, missing.
Do you know where he could have gone?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I have my staff looking for him. I'm sure he will show up eventually. Especially if he learns that you are here. He is quite fond of you.
What can you tell me about his condition? I never heard a proper diagnosis. What is your medical opinion of him?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, depressed, even. He suffers from a perceived lack of order in his inner and outer life. He constantly complains about events not presenting themselves according to their divine nature.
In the Dark Man?
Hard to tell if it was ever anything specific. Jeremy uses the Dark Man as a psychological scapegoat to avoid facing the truth that he is in any way at fault.
You don't think there can be any truth to the Dark Man's supernatural existence?
Why would you ask that?
Can we ever be sure?
If the Dark Man is some sort of evil presence that is in possession of Jeremy?
Well,
I assure you, any evidence that you experience supporting that claim is purely delusional. Don't get caught up in mass hysteria, Miss Hartwood. You wouldn't want to take your uncle's place in this hospital, would you?
I'll be leaving now, Doctor. I need to keep looking for my uncle.
Do so, Miss Hartwood. I'll let you know if he shows up.
Блять, в мене дике бажання прострелити йому, блять, башку, блять. Просто вот, просто так. Глава 2, наконец-то. Але що то якось бистро. Глава 2. Я думав, буде трошки довше.
Detective Carnby! God, I'm glad to see you. I was afraid you had left.
Me? You're the one who just disappeared.
It's hard to explain. I think I blacked out. It was like I went somewhere else.
It's okay, miss. You're clearly upset.
No, I don't know what's happening.
This is a very stressful situation for you, I understand.
Ugh, no, you don't understand.
Just take a deep breath. Why don't you sit down, smoke some of the Perique? If you want, I could even drive you back to New Orleans. I just want to have a talk with Dr. Gray first.
I want to stay. I found a talisman just like the one in the painting. I think I might be able to figure out where Tarawea is, where Jeremy wanted to go.
That's great. Just stay out of trouble, okay? Let me handle the investigation.
А ти куди?
I'm not crazy, detective. Not yet.
Ха.
Okay, catch you later.
Да, давай, удачі. Не потеряйся. Не потеряйся. Глава 2. Найдите астрен... Не балу закрыть. Найдите астрономічні часи, блядь, і кучу хуйні
If a
всякої.
talisman like this can open up doors between the French Quarter and Derceto, then maybe
Печать.
Jeremy's hiding in some strange other world, like Tarawea, the place he mentioned in the book. No matter where he is, it's clear that my search won't be limited to Derceto.
А там що? Добре, що в нас є ключ, який більш-менш підходить почти по куди захочеш. Открить.
Notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Поняв. Поняв, прийняв, но будемо вважати, що я поняв. Хоча це не так. Це все не так.
Interesting. It all looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
Поняв, прийняв. Сюди прийдеться вернутись. Я поки ніхіра не знаю. Ключ від комнати номер 6. Допустим.
Dr.
Открыть.
Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mag.
Хорошо.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how...
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
Ладно, походу у нас тут ще, возможно, ще немає того чи іншого, і ви про цього насчет пароля. А значить ми вернемося чутка пізніше, ніж хотілося би. Допустим.
What's that stain? Looks like some kind of rot. This must be the clock. This looks like the thing that held the talisman in the French Quarter, but it's broken and missing some pieces. I need the key.
Ладно, походу ми сюди хрен попадем. Ясно. Добрий вечір. А от і я. Ну і ладно. Открыть. Эмили. О. Прикольно. Интересная фигня. Так. Сюда ми хуй попадем. А тут що? А тут ніхуя. Ну я ладно. Блять, нема нічого полезного, серйозно, блін. Аж обідно стає. Так. Чернильная ручка. Хорошо, допустим. И все. Я-то думав щось полезне. Ладно, надіємося, що хоч адекватне все-таки потім може і буде. Оп, красава. Лепота. Заходим.
What a strange but beautiful room.
Ебать тут народу, ебать. Ага. Ага.
There's some aggressive looking rot on these paintings.
Допустим. Хотя, блять. Сможете изображение изгнили на картине. И шо?
The Astarte Artist Colony. I'm pretty sure they had a Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain when I was a child.
The simple astrology cipher was a favorite among the artists.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people.
Are these zodiac signs?
Ну, а ще один, блять, пароль. Естественно, блять. Хулі би хто сумнівався. Ладно, ну и бись его конем. Тут шо?
I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates.
Окей. Блять, ото чисто пафосно, блять, все робиться.
That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth Talon. Is that Perique you're smoking? How terribly quaint.
Maybe so. But I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
Ну, держи, собственно. Но я не одобряю, коли дівчина курить, якщо що. Це поганий знак. І не важливо, що курить. Просто курить – це погано. Не можна.
Is it all that you hope for?
Це не очень приятно.
Light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make great friends.
How flattering. Too bad you're locked up in this place.
Your insincerity is really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Give it a few years and I might just be. Lunacy is one of my family's few privileges.
Oh, good. I'll be looking forward to it.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
Everyone here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil and all that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't matter. Thank you for the much-needed break.
Bon voyage.
Удачі. Дивися, то, блядь, щоб ти не блювала там часом. Юная мадама, блядь. Господи, прости, да сохрани.
Emily felt surprised by how much...
От що.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana. Terry Bricklow, 1917. Deseto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30.
Ладно, коротше, суть ясна, що ніхуя не ясна. Та й впадло трохи читати. Так, ми ще не говорили з нею, по суті, то діло. Так, тут що? Що скриваємо? О, пам-пам-пам-пам. Так візьми ти його, йо-моє, ти що гониш или що? Это ж нечто. Это буде супер. А вже і пістолет нахер не надо буде. Ех ти, балда.
What is going on here?
Ёб твою ж мать.
There's something missing.
А, вот воно. Я нашов те, що мені надо. Здорово. О, болторез. Ти ж наш родимий. Іно сюди. Оп, бігом давай. Але вони все одно нічого не зроблять. Скотиняки. Вот і все.
Everything's back to normal.
Ну і ладно.
Misaki nante muen, Mumpa misaki nante muen, Men le angeni man yo deshena. What are you doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your ritual. I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
The doctor may be all about science, but I know these roots have power.
Do you know what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm
Благодарствуем.
trying to do.
I wish you the
Я
best of
цього і
luck, Miss
хотів.
Harwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo.
Вічно уходить від розмови. Ех ти. Так поговорити не можна з тобою. От же. Жулік.
The housekeeper buried something in the flower patch beneath one of Dr. Gray's windows.
Ладно, значить, на жаль, на цьому ми і закінчуємо.